All right, so I'm about to start my first game for the stream. What's up, men at sea? Welcome back. How you doing? What up? What up? Thanks to the game controller, bro. Yo, men, you changed your name from something else. I should be able to castle there. I don't see the issue. I guess bishop here. And maybe c4 ideas. Play here, pawn takes. Some pressure on the knight. I'd like to take, but I can't. If I push, I get checkmated. I understand. I don't want to put the bishop all the way back. Maybe here, knight takes, rook takes. Wow. Wow. I did not see the side here. I just felt like I should have taken the knight when it was here. If we take, bishop takes, king here, bishop check, king g8, queen check. Takes, bishop takes, king h8, bishop g6, king g8, queen h7, king f8. My bishop protects this. Probably lose it some way, but let's see. Really? Really, men? Wow. I've inspired you, you see. I appreciate that, man. I should have played this variation a little faster. I appreciate those kind words. I'm glad to be able to motivate you to get back involved, He definitely has a draw. I'm not sure about the win because I'm protecting f7 well. Bishop g6, king g8, queen h7, king f8. Alright. And then I will try my best to play like king e7, but rook e1 looks interesting. If king e7, then queen takes f7. Yeah, I've been streaming Azu. I just been starting a little late. Thanks for liking the live. You're probably going to see the rook move now. And I think I'm in trouble, some level of trouble. The good news is my knight protects this rook. My king could tuck into e7. It's not hopeless as yet. Kind of want to play this. Because this does bishop h6, right? I challenge the bishop. Bishop takes, queen takes. If he challenges my rook, I play here. If queen check, I play here. If pawn takes, I play here. If queen check, I lose this pawn. Okay, let's go here. I went to challenge the bishop, but it didn't look like it worked out too well. I have a check. 1, 2. Let's head across the S. So thanks to the game controller again, right, man? 1, 2. Push pawn. Oh, yes, push pawn coming. Push pawn coming. This. Push pawn, queen. Interesting position. He does not lose on time. Pawn takes. Yeah, all right, we got him. I mean, I think he should go for the draw, but I think rook e1 looked interesting in this position here. Like when the bishop is here, right? Where was it? I'm trying to get it. So here, here. Right? This is the position. I thought rook e1 to be interesting. To go with the same ideas, but there's like a rook takes in the final position, I think. Let me check this thing. Yeah, he's completely winning after bishop f5. Bishop f5, king g8, queen h7, king f8, rook e1. Yeah, that's why I thought rook e1 to be the move. What's up, Jazzy Guzzy? But for whatever reason, he did not see the rook e1. Because the problem is, there's this threat, right? King e7, there's just rook takes. Pawn is pinned. So I was thinking like queen here. But then all my pieces are tied up. And maybe bishop d2 is winning because there's rook takes. Well, not rook takes, like check, king e7, and then bishop d2. The ideas of rook takes, rook here. After queen takes, just rook e1. So I don't know. But anyway, let's see the calculation. So here it's bishop. Let's say I don't play bishop h2. Let's say I play like queen here. Then it's bishop h6, king e7. Bishop takes, queen takes. Oh yeah. This one is easy. Where's he seeing, Jazzy? Yeah, there's no way for me to get out of this because of this cap here. Very easy. I don't know how you didn't see it. So let's go back all the way. Where's he seeing, Juice? Thanks to the community hat. Appreciate it. So I have to be a little more cautious with this bishop c4. Bishop c4, castle or a5, right? I did neither. I did queen c7. So one must be cautious with this bishop c4 line. As what's up, Azu? Test what? Yeah, man, thanks to community hat, man. Just I think we get like community hat and those things because yo, where's the same part? Thanks to the hat, me. Thanks to the community hat. Just be cautious with this bishop c4 line. Nice to see you, Pat. As it can lead to challenges with kingside safety. Pay attention to the maneuver of the knight to e2 into f4 square. What say you? Is he saying? What's up, EJ? Yeah, man, Pat. Come on. Let me put on the alert. So if you all drop some big gifts, we can hear the alert. All right. I'm just doing some annotation of this game. A raster. All right. So just doing some annotation of this game. All right. So here, what's up, E Junior? Thanks to the rose. Yeah, you gotta practice your puzzles daily, Jazzy Guzzy. Daily. Don't even sleep on that. So here is castle is better, right? Castle is better. Castle is better. There's 92. That's knight a6.
Gold Pirates.
Knight a6 in this position. Yeah, man. Run up the roses. Blessings. What's up, Rez?
What say you?
Thanks to the 13 roses. Turbo. Bishop d3. Knight a6, bishop d3, rook e8. Alright. Now, let's assume that the bishop decides to take the knight. B takes a6. Castle. Rook e8, and we play the structure as normal. Knight g3. For DR, 500 elos, beating you, Jazzy Guzzy, and you watching my stream? Nah. Yeah, blessings for the gifts. Thanks for the heart, me Azu. I'm gonna leave for DR on the 23rd, Pat. On the 23rd. I don't like to talk about it too much on stream because I live in the hood. If you know, you know. You know? Eventually, you all will take me out of the hood. But for now, I live in the hood, so I don't like to talk too many things on the live. All is well, Rez. All right, bishop e6, b3, a5, c4, queen d7, h3. Normal play. Tournament. Yeah, I got tournament coming up to represent the country. All right, let's see. All right, so this will be normal play, right? I don't mind this. So queen c7, queen there, we castle, knight there, and c5. Very early c5. D takes c5, bishop takes c5. If what's up, boy Benji? Bishop b3, knight d7. All right, let's assume he plays. Assume he plays knight f4. Probably just rook e1. No, bishop takes f2. All right, right. Yeah. Okay. I see. Let's assume that d5 is played in this position. Then knight d7 and this square is fine. This is a Tatakova variation. Yo, Jazzy, just do the puzzles, just do the tactical studies, and you'll easily beat 500s, man. All right, so that's that. I think we should be fine for now to start the next game. Don't see anything to be too worried about. Which Caro Kann Tatakova? It's knight f6. I'll just say knight f6 variation, but it is the Tatakova. So let me make a collection. Yo, Jazzy, you there? Knight f6. All right, let's continue. Next game. Knight to g6. Knight to g6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you not match? Yo, Benji, where's the vibe? Oh, this dude rating got pretty high. 12 12-4. Wow.
Old Pirates.
What's up, Zigo? How you doing? Here. It's interesting. Knight takes an attack the bishop. So attack the bishop then. Why wouldn't we attack the bishop? I guess bishop here. I don't know, I feel like I should attack the center. Take bishop and... Oh, okay, bishop here. Take that pawn then. Are we going to drop back the bishop to bring it around? Attack the knight. Doesn't look too good. Attack the pawn. Does he play here or move the knight? Maybe bishop here. Challenge the rook then. Oh. Okay, let's take the knight. Looks good. Yeah, and bishop here. Pressure the pawn. Can't see what? Oh, you can't see my camera? Why the heck this camera keeps turning off like that? It's crazy. I think bishop takes so it could rotate here instead of queen takes. I want this pawn. I'm desperate for this pawn. Takes and knight takes. Even if he plays rook here, like when I take, he has to protect this bishop with his queen. Alright? I'll take that bishop. Damn, he had a pawn push. Boom, boom, and take. He gets this. He's gonna play queen here. Queen takes. Oh my god, I have to play this. This is very dangerous. But we should be fine. I think bishop b7. He saw it. I will check here though. Oh, it's square. Rook takes, queen takes, takes. Oh. Am I safe to retreat from here? Bishop takes. Oh, my rook is hanging. Here he goes queen check. I mean, I think I protect that square sufficiently. Unless I'm not seeing something, so I'm gonna head down the road. I'll give him the background checks because I don't think his bishop could come around here. Okay, maybe he wants to play rook takes, not too sure. I can't play here. I get the opportunity to. So if I take, he plays check, right? I'll have this check. When he plays check, I go back here. I think I can take. I just have to make sure he doesn't get time to rotate the bishop. Takes, rook takes, take, queen takes. Oh, queen here. Okay, now he's trying to rotate the bishop, so I have to be very cautious of the dark squares. And I have no time.
Old pirates.
Very cautious of the dark squares, you know. Oh, the queen is walking around the dark squares. At least I keep attacking the bishop for now. What's up, Taco? How you doing? A little down on time here, so trying to see. Oh, queen here. Bishop here. Oh, queen here. Yeah, he gonna win on time. So check. I mean, I played some good chess. Do you ever struggle with motivation for chess? What's up, Tylee? Y'all see me now, right? What's up, Zigo? Thanks for the follow. Motivation for chess, I guess. I don't really focus on motivation too much. Because to me, motivation is something that kind of goes and comes. So like when you dwell on motivation, it's kind of easy to go in and out of it continuously. So I kind of just focus on outcomes. Yeah, I kind of focus on outcomes. It's kind of easier. Put some pressure in the light square bishop. Not sure about that move. Might be very dangerous. Knight could come here. Looks dangerous. I think he's going to play queen h4 though. But then f4, knight c5. And then I guess knight c5 is worthy. Here queen takes, this pawn is lost. Knight c5, bishop takes, this pawn is weak. Problem is this move. How to stay calm? I don't know, read a bit on stoicism. Stoicism should help. I mean, we should reject the mobility of this knight. I'm also considering c4 though. Let's go c4. This square. Alright. Gotta be careful with my little bishop on d3. I think we should push. So he gets back this square. Maybe bishop here was a little more accurate, you know, because the knight coming in here. Check, king here, push. I might give up the dark square bishop in an attempt to like open the b file. Honestly, in this position, I feel like it's just important for me to be up on time. Your 10 set tourneys, Woody. You study Greek Stoicism, broski. Yeah, I've done a lot of reading on Stoicism. Study may be a heavy word. It might come to me a bit natural. Challenge the bishop. Knight here. Challenge the bishop here. I guess. Trying to get access to this king. If pawn takes, we have rook takes, and I want to bring my rook to b1. So I could always like bring check and bring in this square. So you're definitely gonna see the king move. Yeah, he's not winning as yet because of knight here. If I challenge the bishop here, right? Pawn takes, I takes, knight takes. Nice stuff. I might have to sack on this bishop. Yeah, I have to sack. He has pawn takes. Then knight here. After pawn takes, if knight takes, bishop checkmate. We're gonna sack, possibly takes, queen takes, check. Yeah, he has take with pawn. Shoot. I missed that one. Oh yes, he did not see it. Thankfully, he did not see it. This is where I'm trying to get to. He's supposed to play pawn takes, and I think he had queen check, king f8, queen h. Maybe I had bishop g1 in that position. I thought that was the best continuation. Here the idea is just to take the knight and checkmate. Alright. Even if he attacks my queen or whatever, I just take the knight and check here. I don't want to take the queen unless I have to. I highly suspect he's going to play f3 in some sense of desperation. But I probably have, yeah, because f3 knight takes to see if he could further protect this square. I don't know about this queen move. Really don't. It takes. I have bishop takes. He's going to play knight takes for sure. Here, doesn't work as yet. f3 is coming, or pawn takes. He also is attacking knight. Check and takes and queen here. Am I missing something? Definitely missing something, and it's costing me a lot of bloody time on my clock. You're gonna move the rook here and then take the bishop, and I have to go into endgame down time. I think I'll play knight takes. Wait, what? Don't understand that move, but I'm going for checkmate. Don't understand that move, but I'm going for checkmate. Alright? Okay, let's go. We got him. Yo, Jazzy, you still watching? Or you just playing chess, ignoring my stream? Let me know. Capo Verde. That's your team, Azu, against Argentina. Thanks to the rose. Thanks to the GG, Azu, and thanks to the rose. Or you just playing chess? Alright, you do your thing, man, Jazzy. Two brilliance. I see how well this game was played. Yeah, well, as we get older, you know, so much things be going on in our life, you know, so that's really the challenge. I'm rooting for Brazil, Azu. Thanks to the rose breed. Oh, excuse me. They don't like knight g3. They prefer the knight takes f6. Don't like castle, prefer the immediate knight e5. I thought there was a problem with this pawn, but I guess rook g1 is pressure on g7. So let's see. Bishop takes g2. Has to be rook g1 in this position. Yeah, rook g1, knight c6, bishop e3. Just slow play. Bishop d5. f4. Okay. Interesting. So rook g1. Knight c6. Bishop e3. Bishop d5. f4. Okay. Very interesting play. Knight b4, c4. Knight takes d3, queen takes d3, bishop b4, king e2. Wow, let me take some notes here. Let's take some notes here. Starting to take notes on everything because tournament is too close to me to go making blunders, right? Interesting play here where you can sacrifice the g2 pawn for initiative. White's play seems particularly easy if black decides to capture the b2 g2 pawn. No, bro, I have 3 tournaments coming up, so I'm just trying to analyze my games as I play so that my openings would be more precise. If black decides, what do you mean? I don't understand your question, Jenny. Aren't we on TT? Do you stream on TT? Are we on TT, Jenny? What are you asking? Capture the g2 pawn. White's play seems particularly easy if black decides to capture the g2 pawn. So it is okay to be welcoming of this. The World Opening. No, I'm not playing World Open, Panther. World Open is in New York. Isn't World Open usually in Philadelphia? Yeah, my first tournament is on. Yo, Widdy, you can have some patience and wait till we arrive there, right? Stop continuously saying bishop f4, bishop f4. Like, focus on where we are right now. When we arrive at bishop f4, we will see bishop takes f4. We will see if it's a good move or it's a bad move. Focus on where we are. You forgot we are on TT, but you're messaging from TT. Yeah, but is it in New York now, Panther? So 95 here. So doesn't particularly like the castling. Okay, I thought to castle. No, you've been spamming it. I haven't missed the message. You've just been spamming. I thought to mesmerize by my beauty. All right, Jenny. I hear you. I thought to castle here would have been. I should start analyzing my own games. I don't even know if my openings are holding me back. Yeah, Jazzy. I thought to castle here would have been simple play, but it does reduce my advantage in the position. Okay. Excuse me. So knight bd7 is an inaccuracy after the castle. What is better? Bishop takes g3, h takes g3, bishop takes f3, queen takes f3, and queen d5. Queen d5 because I'm threatening b7, right? Queen d5, queen f4, we threaten c7 now. Queen d6. I don't want to draw here. Rook d1. Such a weird looking move. You would like this rook to be here, but you don't have the time because you want to move the queen and not allow your opponent to be able to capture the d4 pawn. So that's the idea of rook d1 in this specific position, right? It's to line up the discovered attack so that you can now have better mobility with your queen. Because right now, you notice both queens are playing tag on the f3, f4, d5, d6 squares. Analyzing your games is always the way to go, Jazzy. You didn't see my last analysis? So we continue. All right. Yo, Panther. I doubt I'm playing the 3-0 Glizzy. I mean, is that going on now? Wasn't that earlier today, Glizzy? So we continue with my game. 95 takes 90. Doesn't like A3. I thought A3 was prophylactic. Turns out the computer doesn't like the move. It reduces my advantage. I thought this was prophylactic. Thanks for liking the live, Panther. Turns out computer doesn't particularly like the... Oh, it's going on now. Okay. I won't be playing. I thought this was prophylactic because I'm analyzing my games and playing as I continue, and that will change my whole rhythm. I thought this. What's up, Mahmood? Long time no see. Thanks for liking the live. I thought this was I thought the 3-0 Tuesdays are generally earlier though. I thought this was prophylactic. Turns out computer doesn't particularly like this move. Alright. So instead of A3 here, computer prefers the immediate C4. Knight 5 B6. And we go bishop B1. Yeah, there is bishop B1. So I don't need to worry. I have two beautiful bishops on these diagonals. You don't remember anything, Tylee? I'm kind of like the opposite. Yeah, man, Mahmood. Long time. I'm good. Just getting primed up for some tournaments, you know? Yeah, big up yourself, Mahmood. So we have bishop here. A5, rook D1. Very easy play here, right? Castling just looks like self-destruction. Like, best move is queen E7, but let's just assume they castle here. A3, and it's already giving me a win. Like, knight A6, knight H5. Like, it's +3 advantage already. Crazy. Because if you look at this is just too much. Alright? So, yeah, man, Mahmoud, what you been up to? So, not A3, but instead C4. Yeah, I thought queen H4 to be best. Does not like F4 either. Instead, just the bishop E4. Oh, congrats. If I fancy him, Akim. Fancy Zod Trini. Like, if I like him as a person, or if I like his streaming, like, fancy Zod. I mean, normal. Yeah? Chess player. Bishop E4. Castle. Bishop D2. So we don't mind losing this pawn. Why is that the case? Man, I don't know him personally, you know. I know him based on observing him streaming for a while. So, you normal. F4. So he doesn't like F4 now. He prefers bishop E4. Let's say knight takes my pawn, then obviously bishop takes D5. That makes no sense. If castle, then we go bishop D2. Oh, not knight E4. I was worried about this move. This is the move I was thinking of. Bishop takes, queen takes. Probably just bishop takes, honestly. And rook A E1. Rook A E1? What the frick? Why rook A E1? Are we going to try to play G3, F4, F5? Yeah, no scene, man, Akim. Why you ask? You don't fancy him? Congrats on crossing 1,000, right, Mahmoud? I think I said congrats already, but I'm pretty sure I could extend the congratulations once more. But all right, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. So here's where I begin to press on my opponent. Apparently, this was not the best. Better was bishop E3. Just bringing out my last piece, because here they should play knight takes E5. Oh, problems. Yeah, Mahmoud. It's really been a while since I saw you though. Bishop b2, bishop e4. Okay. Yeah, here's where Widdy was saying bishop. I don't think it's in this position he was saying bishop takes f4 though, because bishop takes f4 doesn't focus on the threats in which I was highlighting. So Widdy, if you're still watching, I think you were continuously typing bishop takes f4. Let me know if you meant here or later down. Rook takes d5 was the brilliant. I don't know why you think bishop takes f4 would be the brilliant though. I don't understand the idea behind bishop takes f4. Not here? Okay. So takes. Yeah, all these moves are top moves by me. I still don't think you mean here, because the idea of knight f5 is to checkmate my opponent. What's up, Crimson? Maybe you mean here, but I still don't understand why you want to play that now when you're trying to checkmate your opponent as fast as possible. You know, I feel like you mean here though, because it has no other time really. Unless you mean here. Yeah, but like the game is done now. So nah. Bishop takes f4 at no point in time is good. Alright. Yeah, but there's no reason to play bishop takes f4 because I'm going to play some chess. We'll be back soon. Alright, Crimson. There's no reason to play bishop takes f4 because, for example, if he takes the knight, then I mean, if he takes the knight, maybe you can take the knight and still go here. Bishop takes, you don't have this as yet. But this doesn't do anything. If you check, they take with the knight. Don't know. I mean, you're still winning there, but it's not the best move. But you're still winning. Alright? Yeah. Takes. Not queen takes. Queen takes e7. Protect this square. Bishop takes e5. Queen takes c5. Yeah. I mean, you're winning, but it's unnecessary because I'm in time trouble and I don't want a complicated position. This is a complicated position. You know, I lose too much on time and this don't feel, even though it gives white like +5 advantage, I'm not motivated to go into this position. Like, there's no immediate checkmate. There's no forced threats. I'm just completely better, but look at freaking centipede in my house. How a centipede reach in my house? Alright, you live and enjoy your life, bro. A whole centipede in my house, yeah? Like, how did I get in my house? Trying to find someplace warm. Anyway. Yeah, Mona, a centipede. Let me see how big he will get. Queen f2, queen takes, king takes, king b7. Yeah, this is too much chess. This is too much chess. I prefer this that I played because this is mate in 8 moves. The one with the bishop takes f4. White is better, but there's no force mate. But in this position where I play bishop check, and here, it's force mate. Well, not actually after here, and he takes. Knight, this thing is going crazy. Knight takes. Oh, apparently I'm supposed to play queen a6 here. Alright, queen a6. Because we have queen takes, knight c6. Alright, but not the knight takes. But I thought I had very strong mating ideas with knight takes c6. That's why I played for this. But I love queen a6 actually, with the threat of just queen takes and checkmate. Yeah, I love queen a6. it's forcing, you know. But I missed the queen a6 immediately. Instead, I played knight takes. And I thought they were going to play rook b8. So I was starting to look at the time difference and imagine it's a position where I think I'm like up a piece, but I need to win as soon as possible. But this was easier to play than a position like the bishop takes f4 with the bishops on the board and stuff. All right. But anyway, okay, so that's going back. This is French defense, transposition out of d4 opening. So let me just save my French defense, create new collection. I'm just creating like a lot of opening French defense. White. All right, here. I don't want to create too much collections, but I'm starting to work on these openings going into tournaments so I can be confident in whatever I decide to play. All right, next game. I just gotta use the bathroom quickly, and then we'll jump into the next game, right? So y'all could spam the like button. We're at only 6,700 likes. So spam the like button, do whatever y'all want to do to support the stream. Gift the stream, surprise me with a galaxy, whatever it may be.
Old pirates.
Is that a free thing? Oh yeah, Azul, let me know the story of how you got into chess, man. Come on. You thought I would say no? Thanks to the Heart Me Juice, thanks to the follow Power 94. Azul asking answers, of course I want to know. Thanks to the Heart Me Mahmood. Scored a lot of kind defense, I guess. Yeah, I figured this guy, I just had a feeling he's going to deny me of a kind defense. I don't know if it's a free thing. I've always, like, for most of my chess journey on chess.com, I've had a diamond membership, you know. Bishop c4, how strong is bishop here? Or should I play like bishop pin? Let's pin and see. Let's put some pressure. Move the bishop again? How strong is this? Bishop check c6. Takes instead of attack. Or this pawn is under attack. And then I castle. I don't know, this move looks a little convincing, you know. I think this is the best move, but we'll check over after the game, you know. I don't want to play too suspicious. Take that. Still have to develop this bishop. I mean, there's many ways to improve. All right, there are many ways to improve. So, you could consider it. I need my knight here, but it's difficult because he'll double my pawns. Knight is coming here. And let's put in pressure on this pawn to see how my opponent responds to the pressure. I figured I'll play like here. Knight takes, bishop takes. Queen f3 is coming. If I take pawn takes, I take queen takes, I take bishop takes, I take. Unless, of course, he plays like knight here now. think we should start with bishop takes in case there's some kind of check, right? So queen takes, knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes, attacking these two things. Should be just better for me, if not winning. He's probably considering bishop c1, but I think I have like bishop takes. Yeah, I thought I had like this. So I calculated this already. I don't see it to make any sense. Guess he's gonna play queen g5. Yeah, this was just him giving me a lot of material. I don't know why, but I'm thankful. Push, he's gonna push. I guess here. Gotta be careful with the knight though. But maybe we play ideas like, ooh, come on, this is too easy. That's why I put the knight there, so you can't go and attack my knight. Come on. This is too easy, man. He makes me feel depressed, Azu. He makes me feel depressed playing like this. Why is it 2500 playing like this? Yo, Tylee, if you're on the Discord, you could always hit me up if you're looking at ways to improve, right? And I will recommend, I could give you like I could speak to you about the chess.com membership. I could speak to you about other things, and then you could make a comparison and then make a decision. Let me read Azu's message. So a friend challenged me to reach 1,000 ELO in a month, being a complete beginner. I used my credit card for a week free diamond subscription and forgot to cancel it. And it automatically did a yearly $100 subscription and I couldn't get a refund. So now I play chess, so it won't go to waste. Damn, bro. Is it still 100 for the year? I mean, it's a lot of material, eh? So if you're using it, you have to know like how you're using it to develop. Thanks to the Rose Azu. Yeah, Mahmoud, this one was kind of easy. I don't know what this was. Let's look over. This one happened too easy. Yeah, 100 US per year, Jazzy. Thanks, Josh. You know my rating fluctuates, so that's how it goes. So let's see what went on here. Yeah, Manny Jr. Blessings to you and the family and the loved ones. All right. So the guy denied my Alekhine defense. Yeah, I thought bishop c4. What do I play after bishop c4? I was thinking bishop e7. I think bishop e7 might be a blunder after bishop takes, king takes, knight g5 check. So let me just check. Is this a possibility? It's better for black, but only by half a pawn. So actually, I would not like to go into this. So I'm not playing bishop e7 in this position. So bishop b4, most critical, castle. We have queen e7, castle, and c6. c6 is so that you don't have to worry about knight d5 ideas. Attacking your bishop, attacking your knight. So castle, I think knight takes, bishop takes, and a5. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, my birthday is the 11th. Buddy. Yeah, thanks for the clap, Azu. Appreciate. I don't know how we didn't like show any. I thought on the screen you'd have seen like a clap. Very good question, E Junior. Wait, Azu been watching my stream for a while, so I expect him to easily be 1,000 or more. You know? Yeah, I've played Zod Fendo. We've played a couple times. Let's see. I just find it weird when like the entry to the stream is a question about someone else, you know. But I guess well, I can't figure it out. But yeah, I've played Zod before. Bishop. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I didn't ask him, Junior. He have to be above 1,000 if he's watching my stream. Yeah, Fendo, no problem. I'm not saying that everybody watching my stream is above 1,000, but as you've been watching my stream for a while, so I think naturally, by understanding the ideas and stuff, he should be playing above that level, even if his rating is not above that. His thought process should, somewhat reach above that level. But good question, though, still. What is this white opening? I don't know, but we're really focusing on the black opening, which is Philidor defense. Yeah, you're supposed to get better if you've been watching my stream, people. Y'all know I've been considering doing like, anybody know about school.com? Let me know if anyone knows about school.com. So in this position, we already have an advantage. Computer doesn't particularly like taking the knight. Stuck on 1100 for 4 months, Fendo. 4 months not that bad, but just watch my stream, Fendo, and you'll be fine. Okay? Just watch my stream, tune in. If you drop a galaxy, you'll probably reach 1200 in 2 days. Drop a galaxy and you reach 1200 in 2 days. It's funny. Rookie 8. H3. Knight c5 instead of c6. Well, you see, the problem is you don't want to allow this move. So that's why generally c6 is considered so strongly in this position. And then I don't want to allow them to pressure this pawn either. I don't know, maybe you want to play takes, takes, and knight takes. Yeah, I don't like knight c5 really. Because I feel like it's a little unnecessary right now. I think we should determine what's going on with the dark square bishop before we move the knight. Yeah, you gotta drop the self-marketing for sure, Tylee. If you follow me on all platforms, you'll probably reach 1200 in about a week. You know schools.com with it? SKOOOLS.com, not W schools. So, y'all let me know if the analysis is a little boring, but y'all gonna have to survive boring for a while so that we could get some good results in my upcoming tournaments. Knight c5 now, Mahmoud. Knight c5 now. Alright. But I played queen here instead. So if knight takes, what do we do? Knight c takes e4? Oh, because we have queen takes and then knight takes. Beautiful. I like it. And then there's this weak pawn structure that we could target later on. Yeah? Alright. Some nice play. Computer hates my moves. Queen d8 instead. I have 1 local and 2 international. Well, 2 regional. What's up, Yusuf? How is cricket? Computer doesn't even like this move. What the frick? Rook e6? Computer is so weird. Like their level of accuracy is annoying sometimes. But I understand why rook e6. It doesn't even like knight c3. It prefers the boring knight d6. Probably because we have knight c4 here. Computer's accuracy could be annoying sometimes. You have training Saturday. Sometime I'll have to come and watch you play cricket, Yusuf. Alright, this is boring to watch. I understand it now. So, boom, 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 boom. What about knight c5 here, Mahmoud? You gotta make the national team, Yusuf, so I can come and watch you play some cricket. Yeah, no scene, no scene. Wait, so do you fly? Yeah, I'm going to Dominican Republic. Thanks, Mona. E4. I guess we're gonna go into an E4 game. Let's get rid of that bishop. Let's just take the bishop. He's going castle, no castle. Can I just push? Knight here, knight back, knight takes, check, I take, pawn takes, queen takes, bishop here, queen here. Alright. We can't play bishop takes because the knight takes, right? Push. Bishop here. Challenge the bishop or just push the pawn? Queen here looks annoying. Rook might want to come here for this pawn. Knight here. Bishop back, knight here. Should I push? Push pawn, I take. I think here was better. Wait, I can't take. There's queen takes pawn. What the frick? Actually take and rook here. Oh, he's targeting this pawn. Wow, beautiful. I know bishop here was the best because I'd have gotten this move. Push. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he has knight takes. Bishop d1 after knight takes. Followed by this. Very interesting stuff. Yeah, he's too scared. So after here, queen here. And bishop here. Pawn takes. Push pawn. How does he defend that? Queen e7. I mean, it's a good defense, right? Play here, play here, play here. Let's go. 1, 2. I guess he has queen takes, but this will be checkmate. Have you been watching World Cup? Yeah, I've been watching. Takes. Pawn takes, bishop here, rook f1. If I play here, he has rook g7. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Kind of trying to win this game here. My opponent is being annoying. Can I play here? Queen still goes here. Take, king takes, he's fine. I gonna lose on time. I'm definitely gonna lose on time.
Old pirates.
Because after here, you're gonna play knight takes. And then knight check. God, bro, could you be any less boring? Take with pawn. The frick? So depressed by this game. So depressed by this game, guys. So depressed. Who I'm rooting for, the Lulu? I'm for Brazil, man. Red card by referee in box was not good to USA. Oh. Yeah, I'm rooting for Brazil. The Lulu, I swear you follow me before. A time I had out a man that is play for under 16 for Press Sando. Alright, Yusuf. And who y'all rooting for World Cup? Wow, this game was so bad with this G5. Bishop D2 instead. I mean, I knew Bishop D2 was an important mover. Knight E1. Oh, Knight E1 instead. Knight E1 makes sense. There's no dark square bishop. So I should just dominate dark square play. All of this makes sense. Woo! Azu, are you jumping ship, so? Alright, I understand. I understand my play in that position and why I lost. I played the position too fast in terms of not the time on my clock, but in terms of the pressure I want to put in the position. Yo, Jazzy, you real quiet, boy. What today is? Tuesday? Why is my game taking so long? I don't know why my camera is focusing there so much. Yusuf, how much years you been playing cricket, Yusuf? Real playing chess, boy, Jazzy. Yeah, man, thanks to the Shadow Hopes Azu times 5. Come on. Times 8, times 9. I will be talking about blessings, blessings. Bishop here, we challenge the bishop. You're probably going to play for queen e2 just now. Alright, some good control. Gotta look out for bishop b4. Put some pressure on that pawn. If I take an attack, he plays this in this structure. If I leave alone, I guess the pawn is more powerful on b4. So I take bishop takes, I take. He has knight here. Nice. I like it. That's a little annoying. A little annoying. Yeah, he has knight takes, bishop takes, 6, queen takes, pawn takes, he's up a pawn. How about here? Knight here. I'm not sure about this move, right? Because it's in line with the bishop. Queen c7 rook8 seemed a little easier. But at least in these positions, there's knight e8 to protect the pawn. I think I'll just play knight e8 immediately. Play for like queen here. Put some pressure on this pawn. Yeah. Boring guy. Oh, frick, I blunder. Wait, what? I didn't he take? I mean, queen here wasn't strong enough. What the frick? Boy. I blame the phone. My phone is ringing. Yeah, no problem, Azu. Have a good night rest. Damn, man. Shoot. Blundered a piece twice. That really hurts me, man. That really hurts me. That really hurts me, man. Hey. Think he'll play queen c8 here? No queen c8. Ugh. Most boring stuff. Play here. Push pawn. You just gotta go in the back, pin my bishop, game is over. But I think he'll play f4 here, most likely. Or king f2. That I didn't expect. Takes, knight takes. About here, knight takes. Here he has defense. But I could check him here. Because if I take, he just plays knight takes, so I don't see reason to play like that. Here, knight takes check. I guess. Don't even get the bloody thing. I don't even get the bloody piece. Queen check. Queen takes. What's up, Nightmare? How y'all doing? Could you move? What the frick? Move. Yeah, easy, too easy. What up, Domi? How you doing? Welcome. You supporting Brazil for the World Cup? Player pawn takes push. Very, very dangerous. Knight here. Play here. Or play here, play here. Guess this looks good. Netherlands. Challenge the bishop or push the pawn? What's a simple and effective move in this position? I guess take bishop here. I'm just looking for simple and effective moves. Should I leave that until he moves the rook? When we take the rook now, he gets the queen involved. If I leave it, he has to move the rook. Then I could target the g6 pawn. Man, let's just win our piece. Let's just win our exchange. Don't complicate chess. I gotta be careful though. 1, 2. Bishop takes, knight takes. I don't know. Something about being on this diagonal scares me. So I'm out of there. Oh, no problem, man, Mahmoud. What time is it for you? It's a pawn, like, and I'm attacking a piece. Like. What's up, Tucker? How you doing? Oh, he has knight takes. Takes. This is our next pawn, and I'm attacking our next piece. He has to play rook here. Attack this pawn. Some nice easy chess. Some no worries chess. Yeah, you get rook there. Maybe push. I like push. Creates a pawn for me to target. He has knight here. I miss knight here. Whew. I'm missing some tactics, man. Knight takes. Where does he put the queen? Maybe queen here, rook e1. Time is going though. Maybe I have knight c7 if queen there. So he's probably going to play queen here. Oh, I should have used this rook. You gotta play here. Rook there, I take and bring back my queen. You trying to checkmate me or something? Rook check, king takes, queen a5, king there. Nah, we fine. We fine. Check. Oh, he has a check here. Okay. Let's move this way, right? Have a check. Have a check here. So you don't have to worry about this. Bishop check. Alright, nice and easy, right? Nice and easy. 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 What's up, King? 3:37 a.m. Damn. Yeah, you need some sleep, Mahmoud. Let's go. Yeah, Neymar. I don't like how we haven't gotten to see him play, really, so far. Yeah, thanks, Juice. Thanks, Mona. Thanks to the GGE Junior. Thanks to the Roses, Juice. Gotta put 2 more roses to get it what say you know, Juice. 2 more roses for the what say you, Juice. Once you spend 10 diamonds or more, you're gonna hear the what say you. What's up, Octopus? I think I've seen this. I don't know if this is the best. I'll have to check over after this game. I didn't get to hear it, but oh, my alert not on? Yeah, my alert is on. I think it's because it's spaced out, Juice. Bring back my knight here. Oh, I should have checked him first. My bad. I should have checked him first. Trini, it's rice pudding. What's up, rice pudding? too tempted to play this move. Yeah, I think because it's spread out, they did me that. I don't know, like watching Engine play makes you kind of want to just play some crazy moves. King here. Looks crazy. Probably terrible. Pawn takes. If I go here. You gonna move his queen and try to play knight here maybe? Takes bishop here, knight here. Or maybe we see knight here. I take, pawn takes. Knight could target the d6 square. I know this opening is terrible, but we'll see. I mean, I responded to the chat, Caro, so I don't believe that. I'm literally watching the chat here and I respond every time they speak. Man, I go in yes. Throw in the kitchen sink. I don't think I can play this position slow, no? Or maybe just take and play c5, yes? Bishop takes, pawn takes. Don't have this yet. Bishop b7. Bishop b7 feels a little inaccurate. He wants to put his knight here. If I play here, queen takes, bishop takes. What about if I play queen here, threatening the pawn? And after he push, I play bishop b7. Oh, he has queen c7 in that variation. So I'll have to play bishop d7 instead. Let's go. Has some kind of crazy moves if with rook e1. But I am playing for initiative. I not playing no slow chess. What the frick? I supposed to play queen here first. I just rushed my move. Oh my gosh. I was to play here first. But then there's queen c7, so that means my idea is probably bad. No, after queen c7, bishop d7. Yeah, it was like this. This was what I was going to play. And the threat is now rook c8 and queen takes b2. You would have probably blundered this position, honestly. Can't believe what happened just now, boy. Hey, boy. Because if he plays b3, we just take the knight. I was really interested in seeing how he was going to get out of this, you know. I go on and can move my bishop. What's up, unconventional? This was the idea. Like, knight here don't make sense. Hey, stuff. Hey, boy, that real upsetting. Boy. Rook takes, knight takes, a3, whatever. Maybe a3 is a little good, but queen here, knight here, rook here. Very easy for us to escape whatever type of attack he might be trying. Knight here, king could run up. I'm safe. Can't believe that nonsense. Queen b4. Best move is knight b5. Oh, knight b5 I like, actually. Knight b5 I like. Bishop d7, probably rook takes. Yeah. You ain't gonna see no, you're not gonna see this. I am sure he wasn't gonna see this one. But alright, anyway. I did play the opening badly though. Bishop d7 immediately. Okay. I don't like this c5 stuff I went. c6 or g6. Free pawn. A hanging pawn on f2. Hanging pawn on f2. Now we can't take no pawn on f2. You're crazy or what? What's up, Clinton? Y'all don't see this weak d6 square? You want your queen quite here and there's like a knight here, a queen here. a rook here, and you're hunting the... Anyway, we do actually attack this, but he probably just has rook d2. And I don't think you want to do this. That looks reasonable, huh? That looks reasonable. Mate in 2, people. Mate in 2. Queen d6. King e8. Checkmate in 2 for that f2 pawn. You're all trying to run them. C takes d4 immediately. Bishop takes d4. Knight fd7 or bishop e7. Queen d3. Bishop d7 or knight c6. Knight takes, b takes, castle. Alright. Sorry, castle. Queen c7. Bishop e2. Castle. Yeah, this is much better. Yeah, I didn't even consider that f2 pawn, Mona and Silver. Like I never, you're unconventional, what you up to? Like I never considered that f2 pawn. From the time I see that I need to protect the d6 square, the f2 pawn was never an option for me. Queen d2, no? I play this so that it's a little difficult for him to castle queenside, right? He probably put a knight here, so honestly, I'm not even going to worry about attacking that knight right now. Because after knight here and it targets the e4 square, opponent is very comfortable. Frick. Oh my gosh, I just adjust the board. And I adjust that board, it changes everything on the stream, you know. Probably traded that square bishop. Okay, if I take bishop takes, I can't play here. I challenge the light square bishop. Takes. Maybe just challenge the knight and then take the pawn. This seems weird. This feels weird. Why does this feel weird? Something about this feels weird. Yeah, Fuzzy, they're playing chess. I got this move too. Then realize I got knight g6. Otherwise, I'd have played knight g6 into here. Attack the knight, boy. I could sack on the bishop. Does that give me a clear attack? Not really. He wants to push this pawn. Knight comes back. What about this? Pawn takes, rook takes. Time is going to. Let's go here. Can't get this yet. Look out for this pawn push. Planning to maybe attack the queen, whether here or... Okay, cool. So he says he doesn't want me attacking the queen. So I'm just targeting the squares he leave behind. The only thing is I just gave up this pawn after push pawn, which is kind of strong. Can't allow bishop here, right? Damn, he don't like my light square bishop. Pressure the knight a bit. Gotta remember that this knight is only protected by my queen and I don't actually threaten this pawn. Oh, thank you, sir. I am glad for that pawn. Yes, here queen takes, rook takes. Push pawn. I gotta move this knight from here, boy. It's holding this pawn down real good. Knight here, shoot. No, and this pawn hangs. So we're gonna attack the knight. But I mean, we gotta look out for this. You're gonna put a knight here. Actually, that'll be checkmate. So you can't move the knight. Bloody dude, could you just give me the bloody knight? Jeez. Come on. Should I probably just take the knight? Alright, this guy just want to win on time, so let's get some pieces off the board quickly. Jeez, boy. Hey. Oh my god. These time warriors, boy. These time warriors, they're so annoying. For the time I win the rook, I gotta change my mental. Time warriors, boy. Eh. So sickening. I don't mind giving up the pawn. If knight takes, bishop takes if he tries to win the pawn, right? Takes, maybe he plays bishop here. Excuse me. Here, bishop here. I mean, I could get a bishop with this move. I don't really want the bishop. I could attack the rook and maybe check here. Or you play queen defense. So I have take. How strong is this move? Let's see. I like the fact that I'm blocking off the queen from this diagonal, you know. Probably gonna still chop the knight in here. Bishop here though. Takes, bishop takes, knight check. Still not strong enough. Here rook has to move. I have takes and check, like takes, bishop takes, check. But he goes right here. Why would I give you my bishop, sir? I could attack the rook, like the rook gotta move. Probably just trying his best to get the queen across here. Wait, where's the rook going? My bishop dominates all the squares. Check. King here. And then play here. Rook has to move again. Fight to a8. Interesting. I guess he has b5. Yeah, b5. I guess the a6 pawn is lost. Oh my god. Look at where this guy put the rook. So I guess he gonna play bishop here now. Bishop here, rook d8. Wow. This guy is just hanging by a thin piece of thread, eh? 1, 2. Interesting stuff. Trying to get to this pawn. I thought this to be pretty strong. Bishop here, push pawn. What the frick? Takes. Queen here. He has rook here. If I take pawn takes, no, bishop takes. Okay. Oh, he has knight h7 now. The frick? Damn, dude just keeps surviving. This is crazy. It's crazy how much this guy survived in this position. Finally. Jeez. Finally. Oh, it's been so long. Finally. Jeez. Finally, he cracks. What's up, Musica? Thanks for the follow. Yeah, man, KFC. Knight takes f7. Knight takes f7 wait, here? Instead of queen takes f7 unconventional. Slowly pushing up to 600.
What say you?
Yo, Dr. Grian, thanks for the gold, GG. I see you started streaming now, Dr. Grian. How you doing? At least I think you started streaming. Yeah, this guy just kept defending. Like, what the frick? Just die. Yo, unconventional, what you do today? Wasn't my queen hanging in that line unconventional? Play here, pawn takes. Oh, you just make chess videos. Okay. Man, this is possible. Takes, knight takes. How about here? Maybe knight here. Let's pressure that, yes. Oh, shoot. Tactics time. Push pawn, knight takes, I attack this. Feels like this position favors me in the bunch of trades that take place. This knight is suspicious. Like, for example, bishop here is very bad. I guess he wants to play f5 and e4. If I play here, I guess bishop e7 because he doesn't want me to play here. But then this pawn is hanging, so And I prevent any knight moves like this. So. And maybe I even have ideas of rook takes and knight takes, followed by like rook d1. Looks very dangerous too because I'm threatening the bishop. So I don't know. His attempt at this diagonal, for this threat, it feels a little over ambitious. Eh? Let's say I play here and he plays the f5. I move the knight here, he plays the e4. If I move the knight here immediately, bishop takes, push pawn takes. Main pawn takes, I take. Pressure here. This should even be good too. I kind of like this move. But I think I'll just play the simple knight move. I do think rook takes was very strong with knight takes, pressuring the bishop, pressuring this, and rook d1. Pressure on the diagonal, bishop back, queen c2, threatening queen h7, all of those stuff. It felt very promising. This knight is a little suspicious. Maybe just here, knight here. Attack the bishop, bishop goes here. I don't know, we'll see, we'll find out. Maybe we see the f5 now. Takes, queen takes, push pawn. Man, I could attack the queen though. I'm very curious about this move. With particular interest towards queen, bishop takes, queen takes, rook d1. Still have to be a bit careful of this though. Once I could get to the light squares or move away, I guess when he pushes, the bishop is still putting pressure on. Oh, no more push we have to worry about. So that's one less. He's trying to protect the knight now. So he's in defensive mode. If I go here, takes. If knight goes here, takes, my queen is hanging. I have rook takes, pawn takes. Oh, look at my time. Jeez, and ages. I ain't got no time. Pressure. I have to go for this bad variation, knight d4. Yeah, I couldn't figure anything better. It's really just my time that cost me this game. He was way up on time. Yeah, my time was the problem in this. Yeah, I wonder the rook takes knight option here. Right here. Let's see. Rook fd1, bishop b1, all of those things are winning for me. How you been though, Dr. Green? It's better for black by minus 0.7. But you probably would have gotten into problems, eh? Yeah, these were some of the ideas I would have played for, Very easy to find my ideas. And actually right now, it already goes down to half a pawn advantage. So here, it's strange because the advantage is decreasing already. Bishop d7 is the best move. Bishop b1, bishop e6, knight c6. Yeah, this position would have been pretty easy to play. But that doesn't mean, let me go back over what I played because I don't think that means that my stuff was bad. Really good, I'm off blitz and back to rapid, climbed okay today. All right. Bishop b1 is the preferred move. Doesn't like bishop e4. Bishop b1. Or bishop b1 when the knight is still here. Yeah. So if f5, then bishop a2. Wow. Bishop e6. Then rook takes c6. Ooh! Yeah, but rapid is good, Dr. Grian. Yeah, Amada. Unconventional. Oh, you just played me? GG, man. Yeah, this idea would have been nice. Wow. Bishop rotates on this diagonal, and the rook shows his power on this file. Wow, beautiful. Nice sequence. Where are you doing the course? Or Chessable? Alright. You enjoying it? Yeah, the opening look like you suffer pretty badly. But I mean, okay, you won, so you're fine. It's a lot of pawns. I don't even think I want to draw this. I'm like f4, rook f3, rook h3. Should I tuck this in here? And then play f4? Or start checking in? Push my pawn. Anyway, let's start with a check. So you might get his bishop to reroute on this. Wonder if e4 is best. Not sure though. Oh, you love it? Nice one. Push. Pawn takes. Threaten checkmate. Queen defend. Push pawn. I kind of like this move. Bishop here, rook f1. I guess if I like it, let's play it. My idea was like, if queen here, I just push. I guess he has rook e7. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Huh. See if he can push this pawn. Target the queen or the diagonal, one out of the two. You know? Knight protects the bishop, right? It's interesting. I'm studying if you play bishop d5, but I mean, it can be good, right? I got back the piece and I still have an attack. It just delays, and I like how my knight protects this square, even though my rook already protects it. What y'all think about this? Yo, Gav, where's he saying? What's up, Brian? You got a draw against a 2000, Gav? Is that your biggest accomplishment thus far? Let's expect him to play king g8, and I attack the queen, and queen takes f4. And I play rook g3. Wait, what? What the frick is this? That means he's willing to play queen takes, bishop knight takes, and then bishop takes c1. Huh. Wow. Gotta make sure my rook could take this bishop here. I didn't like this because I didn't think I was getting enough pieces. He had some bishop takes. Can't remember my calculation, but I didn't. Whatever I calculated, I felt like he was getting too many pieces. Or he beat a 2160 before. Like this, I still have all the threats. The bishop is still under attack now. So here, if bishop takes, I play knight takes. Or even rook takes because the queen is pinned. This should be winning for me. Unless I'm missing something, because the queen is pinned. And my rook defends e3. So this is fine. Yeah, this rook takes. Queen is still pinned. Nice and effective, right? Yeah, nice and effective. G6? What do you mean, Brian? G6. The pin was always happening on this diagonal. I know computer would not be happy with my with the way I play the opener, What's up, user 99? How you doing, bro? What's up, song? Computer don't even like my bishop takes. Prefers just knight takes. And bishop d6. So if g6. Oh, I have a double attack. Yeah, this is much easier. I didn't realize I have a double attack if knight takes. Queen h5 was best. Knight f3 was better here, but this is not bad. And here e4 immediately. Still, e4 was best here. Whoa, I played some really nice moves. Everything here is just beautiful. Wow. My moves are beautiful moves. Like, really, really good moves. Yo, O'Shea, what is he saying? Still 2500 level. Next game. Yeah, man, Brian, I enjoyed the game for sure. Yeah, thanks to the well done user 999. Every time I analyze games, I get less viewers. People don't like game analysis. They just like to see games. I don't like these d5 positions. I prefer these d6 structures. They're so much easier to play. I think we're supposed to go here now. You're supposed to always ensure that you keep protecting the e4 square. Say what? Why does this look so simple? I have to take and take. If he takes, I take. What about d5? This guy want me to waste my clock. Just because he wants me to burn my clock, I'll play d5. I have to get back that time I just spent on that position with that weird move he decided. Probably wanted me to go into a structure that he's more familiar with. Because I was supposed to take the bishop, but that's the best move. At least so I assume. Y'all may be questioning why I'm not taking this pawn as yet. There's a reason behind that. If we could get f4, this bishop looks like it's stifling, right? And should I provoke f3? Or should I? Let's just attack the bishop now. Why not? We're forcing him to have to play kingside play, right? We're forcing him to focus on the king side. You can see his pawn structure focuses there. His pieces aim across there. Because he can see that, okay, he's just ignoring my offer for the king side play. This. I guess his argument is that if I move the bishop, he has discovered attacks with the knight. I mean, I could attack the pawn like this. It's interesting stuff. See what he does. Bishop takes, queen takes. All right, we got f4, so I'm going back here. We got f4, so I'm heading back there. Now I could easily take the pawn with my bishop, or play queen here safely. You just gotta look out for these ideas. Where the queen tries to enter the position, right? And I gotta manage my time a little better, so let's go. Oh, when he takes, I have to be careful of this square. Ooh. Well, at least for now, he has to move the knight, so that's a plus. Let's pressure this. Bishop. If I could get like here, be looking good, but it's not easy to get that here. I go like here, so attack the bishop. He has a queen check, but it's not really scary. I'm trying to get my bishop here and be able to target this pawn. Maybe even trade the queens, right? But we have to be careful of his decision to play on my king side and ignore whatever I'm trying here. So I might try to activate this bishop a bit better, so I have flexibility in play when I decide to go for this pawn. Well, he literally just ignored everything. 1, 2, how does he protect this pawn? I don't know how he protects this pawn. I'm curious. Don't have this. Bishop here, bishop here. I gotta protect my e6 pawn first before I go hunting this. Shoot. That's beautiful. I'll have to play bishop back. Trying to hunt this pawn. Maybe I should have played here, but okay, I finally get this pawn, but get rid of that knight and maybe push. Alright, we gotta run up the board. We got a pin. Oh, but that's an opposite color bishop game. Ooh. Dangerous. Still don't have enough advantage. Don't have enough advantage. Okay, finally a blunder that I could work. Oh my god. Oh! I wanna cry. I wanna cry. How could I? How could I? How? 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 Ah. So annoying. Thanks to the GG, Junior. Crazy, man. You have a game you would like me to look at, O'Shea? O'Shea, I spoke to you already about game analysis. I told you to become a subscriber, you know. You can become a subscriber on the Purple app, O'Shea. The eggs always break when you're almost home. Dr. Green hitting me some philosophical food eating. Can I play here? Let's see. If I take, does he take with what? Queen? Let's just take. What am I thinking about? Thanks to the hat, me, Brian. Push knight here. But where did you where you put the game, O'Shea? Well, we have an attempt to double the pawns. We could target this pawn, but still some work to convert my advantage. Eh? Yeah, I'm heading for the 7th rank. He's heading to push the pawn. If I take pawn takes rook here, he looks fine. So I'm not gonna invest in that as yet. Where's this bishop going? All the way back here, but then this pawn becomes easier. And I could keep my eyes on this pawn. Alright, let me keep my eyes on this pawn, because the rook has to protect it. And let's target this one. Oh, I should have attacked the bishop first though. You all know I'm gonna grab that pawn, I don't care. Knight check, king here, bishop check, g4. Guess he could try to attack this, but how? F6. He's just fishing for straws, I should say. You know? He's looking for straws. Things that don't really exist. I like that move though. Let me just bring back my rook for now. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. My king is very much in danger. King takes or pawn takes? Let's go king takes. Next step is to get rid of this bishop. Set my king right here. Or maybe just push the pawn actually. Rook check in the back. Alright, let's get rid of this bishop. Takes pawn takes. The target is pawn later. Serious guy in our hands here, boy. Don't have this yet. Have this. Rook check king here. Oh, then rook c4. Okay. Bro, come on. Jeez, bro. Bishop check. I have to beat him on time, unfortunately. I had to beat him on time and port, unfortunately. Where did you put the game, O'Shea? Yeah, man, Junior, take care of yourself. Alright, just unless it's, I'll check and see if it's easy for me to find this song. Yeah, thanks to the GG Crimson. You really gonna play B4? Don't get anxious and go grabbing that corner. And be careful of this diagonal too. Fancy the 8 roses juice. Take still knight here. Push pawn. I want to push pawn takes. Bishop moves. And then rook here. He probably wants this A7 square. Oh, you still push it. Damn, I don't like this. Knight here. Oh boy, this is very annoying enough. Takes pawn, takes push. I have to come off of this C5. Too many discovered attacks by this knight. And I want to be freely attacking this pawn. Y'all on the purple are quiet. You're going to grab that pawn now. Should I take the queen first? Knight takes. I saw knight takes protecting the pawn. So that's why I didn't bother to take the queen. Rook here. It's pawn too. Here, bishop takes. I guess he pushes the pawn and targets my pawn. The frick? That's wild. That bishop move is wild. This rook move is wild. Jeez. I'm not sure about this. This was the move I really wanted to play. He takes. Okay. Trying to target the back rank. I don't know. Stay out of time trouble. There's rook there. Damn, that rook is coming in. Rook here. That's a hard request, bro. That's a hard request. Trying to figure out if I have something here, but I can't find anything. Freaking position. Queen G4. Queen G3. E4. Jeez. Oh! Your mom is still alive, user? My mom used to tell me. I'm guessing mommy passed away. Okay, Dr. Grian. The queen sack. What queen sack? I didn't see any queen sack. Had a queen sack? All of my troubles come from the opening, you know. Queen sack. Okay, user 999. So she stopped telling you stay out of trouble? You don't get in any trouble anymore? Queen takes bishop? What bishop? This bishop? I doubt you mean queen takes bishop here. I'm only playing subscribers wind of shoe. You could join the Discord, and when we have a tournament, we have potential to play. Unconventional? What queen sack are you talking about? You mean white queen sack? Like rook takes here? Queen takes c5. But this? Yeah, that's interesting. It doesn't look bad. Because I'm still attacking the rook. I like it. Yeah, man, user 999. Also, you used to get trouble before, though. Because you're like, yeah, no more trouble, ... So that means you used to give some trouble. I like it. I mean, it's two bishops, you know. I mean, you don't have to move the rook, bishop g2, but some fun chess could happen. Yeah, some fun chess could happen. It kind of pins down his pieces a bit. I mean, I like it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it burns his clock, and the piece coordination is not difficult to figure out. Rook b5, okay, 2. And my bishop just coordinates with my rooks, you know? It's nice. For like a rapid game, it will work well. Alright, let me see O'Shea's game. Why? I tell you all, they don't like game analysis. We have like 24 viewers. But if I was just playing chess, we'd have a lot more viewers. Yeah, it's an interesting position. Unconventional on the purple app was suggesting it. I'm getting tired though. The game analysis really takes out a lot of energy. All right, let me see O'Shea's game. O'Shea, you there? Let me know if you're watching O'Shea. If O'Shea not there, we won't be doing any game analysis, you know. All right. All right, so we have this game by one of my supporters. I think it's classical though. Starts e4, e6, d4, d5 exchange, French defense. And white continues development. All of this is normal play. So bishop f4, rook e1, c3, knight d2. I've seen all of those things. They used to annoy me, Jazzy Guzzy, but for whatever reason, they don't annoy me anymore. Now I'm not playing any 960 unconventional. Yeah. That's after tournament. I don't play variants before tournament. So you go knight d2, knight d7, h3, bishop h5, rook e1. All of this seems quite standard. c3. In this position, you feel like this knight will feel better if it was on c6, right? So that's why you could see this dynamic of c3, pawn takes, because there's no knight c6 to have to worry about knight b4. But generally in the French positions, from the white point of view, you drop back the bishop on b1, and then you could always kick the knight away from the b4 square if it was playing on the c6, right? So this is the position, and so far white is just playing excellent. And rook c7, not sure. Bishop c7, queen takes, a2. Then what? Not too sure. I might probably just play a3 in this position, right? Let's see what the computer suggests. Computer suggests bishop c7. After queen takes a2. I was thinking of queen c2 because of threats of rook a1. I guess it does work. Bishop takes f3, pawn takes, and still rook a1. Can't escape it. And so far, if you be observant, you realize that there's no square for the queen to go to. All right? Yeah. Very problematic position here. What about like rook e8? Rook e8, rook f1, because we're avoiding the rook trade still. All right? So that we can trap the queen. So, yeah. So white missed. What's up, Dragon? Thanks to the GG. Yeah, but in this position now with the continuation, white got a better position. Bishop f5, threatening bishop takes knight. Maybe the rook is a little weird here. Rook takes, queen here. Rook takes, knight takes, bishop takes. I am so tired from the game analysis. Yeah, thanks, Dragon. So rook e8. let's summon the engine to assist me because I'm a little tired. So king g2 instead of bishop f5. Thanks to the hat, me a dragon. How was your day? I mean, it is chess. Nothing spectacular. Except that the queen will try to find a home. It's in a very weird spot on a2 right now. Alright, so I'm not sure what the queen is doing. And it's bishops versus knights. And we know that that generally favors the bishops in an open position. Yeah, Tariq, I'm going to play some more games just now. Just after I do this analysis here for O'Shea. Yeah. So, like, we have this queen c1. And we can see that white has a lot of flexibility in the position. What's that noise? What's that noise? We got a raid from John Daniel Bryant. Where you from, John? Your name looks familiar. Thanks to the raid. I feel like I know that name. John Daniel Bryant. Do I know you? I feel like I know that name. How was your stream, John? I'm just doing a little game analysis right now. I don't know how to do shout out. Somebody got to teach me. All right. Appreciate the raid. How you doing, Tariq? All right, so we continue like here. All right, here, knight there. I mean, with the knight in, right, queen e1, I could see that white is looking to target the background. The knight is annoying. Queen b4, queen takes b2. Oh, that's how I have to do it. John, like he went and sleep though. I haven't heard anything from John since the raid. All right, man, Tariq. Yeah, I'm thinking queen before queen takes b2. Apparently, the queen move is queen c5 now. And it's just an equal position. So sometimes it's a little difficult for players to play against knights if or you were playing with black. Okay. Sometimes it's a little difficult for players to play against knights. Especially when their pawn structure is not the best. And that's a challenge for white with this pawn structure that he has here. As you can see. As you can see that with the pawns being positioned like this, they can be very easily targeted. Okay? But yeah, if you're playing the black, I would say, you know, this queen idea was a little hyper aggressive and a little unnecessary, I feel. Okay, but now, black matches again. Very dangerous position, eh? Bishop takes f6, pawn takes f6. Let's flip the board since O'Shea said he's playing black. Bishop c1? Why would you play bishop c1? He's scared of the pawn. This is a classical game, O'Shea. Because white seems like he just got so scared when you start to get an attack. Yeah, he's just completely lost now. Is this a classical game though? Because white just got so scared as soon as you start attacking. Oof. All right. I'm getting tired. I don't know. Normally, like closer to the 3 hour mark, I'm tired. It's only 2 hours, 26 minutes of streaming. But I've been playing some strong chess and I have been analyzing a lot of games. So starting to feel very much drained. Huh? So let's see if I could play about, I guess, this game and maybe one more game. My opponent's rate. Oh, you mean O'Shea's game? What's his opponent's rating? If you take, he plays knight here. I take bishop takes, and then this square is a problem. I did some king d7 analysis, but I'm not sure it will work in this position. Here, bishop here. Here, g3. e5, and then d4. e5, bishop takes, bishop check. Nice. Takes, queen takes, bishop takes. He plays queen takes, g7. What about this? Bishop here, rook g8. This pawn is a little weak. Oh, this pawn is hanging. Oops. I can't play queen e5, what the frick? And there's knight check here. I'm definitely getting tired. Damn, this sucks. Like I was seeing a ghost just now. Queen takes. Queen here, you'll be protecting everything. You can even play bishop takes check and win my queen. Wow. Tired chess. Swiss cheese opening. Sucks to be me. Yeah, this is my last game. I'm getting tired. I know when I'm getting tired, and it makes no sense playing when I'm tired because I'm just gonna start losing. Queen b6 is best here. I gotta analyze this variation in the Caro Kann. Knight takes d4, queen takes d4, or bishop takes c5 still. This and this. Queen takes g7, queen takes b6, queen takes h8. Oh, because now I'm attacking the queen and gonna get the rook. Simple analysis, yeah? Yeah, it's just very much better for me. All right. Oh boy, we need like 46 more comments for me to get 25 cents from TT. I don't think I'm gonna be waiting for that 25 cents though. I am too tired. So I hope you all enjoy the stream, guys. You all only got 2 hours, 33 minutes today because I'm doing a lot of game analysis, so I just feel so drained so quickly. But it's part of me ensuring that I go into tournament playing better chess. So, whew. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Hope you all learned a lot. All right. Thanks to all those who supported the stream, all the gifters, all the subscribers. I appreciate you all. What's up, user 999? Oh, thanks, Carter. We will do it. We'll do what, user 999? Tomorrow? So what is user 99 saying? All right, man, user 999. Yeah. Yeah, Juice Man. GG's. Yeah, 2,500 just sitting on it there. Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Pirates.
Thanks, Uncle Sleep. Thanks, Carter, for the follow. What say you, man? Appreciate the follow. So I'm just super tired now, right? Yo, Jazzy, unconventional. Y'all take care. Okay? I need some energy. Whew. How many more comments? 15 more comments. Oh, that's what y'all trying to do? Get the rest of the comments for the 500. Now it says 15 more comments still. Y'all close though. That's funny. I wasn't studying that. Y'all got 4 more minutes though. If the 12 o'clock hits, bam, then I wouldn't get it. Yeah, it says 15 more comments. That's funny. Where is it now? Light work. All right, we got it. Oh. All right. I appreciate the 50 cents. I mean the 25 cents. Yo, Aurora. It's 4 more minutes before morning. Yeah, we got it. All right. Appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. Thanks for the 25 cents. Yeah, man, Uncle Sleep. Chess moves always. Don't know. All right. Later, people. Blessings all the way. Don't know. Remember to follow me on all platforms, right? Remember on the purple app. I'm on the red app. I'm on the green app. I'm everywhere. So make sure y'all follow me. All right. We need to get to 1,000 followers or subscribers on the UT. So tell everybody. All right. Later, my people.